So we have this molecule, and looking at it, we can see that it is a non-conjugated diene with 2 pi bonds. We also have this 2-butanol functional group right here. We're going to number our carbons. We have 9 of them. And we can notice that at the 1 position, we have this alkene that's monosubstituted. We also have this alkene at the 5 position, which is disubstituted. So this suggests that there may have been some kind of sigmatropic rearrangement. And in this case, we can think about the cope rearrangement, which forms a more stable, say, disubstituted alkene from a monosubstituted alkene. So we can actually rotate these sigma bonds right here to help us see it better. Form this, which is the same exact thing, just rearranged, or not rearranged, but rotated. And we can undo the cope rearrangement by shifting this pi bond here, move the sigma bond there, and this pi bond right here. So now we have this molecule, where the 2-butanol group is now connected from a tertiary carbon. And we can label the bonds around the alcohol, where we have this alpha, beta, beta, and gamma. We see that there is a beta-gamma bond, which suggests that we use some kind of epoxide with a Grignard. So we have this epoxide right here, which is one of our listed starting materials. We also have this Grignard, which is not one of our starting materials. And we know that a Grignard is made with magnesium diethyl ether, so we can bring it down to this bromine substituted intermediate. We see that the top half highlighted in green is one of the listed starting materials, and this lower half highlighted in orange is also one of the listed starting materials. But we also know that it's like combined, so we can assume that there was another Grignard that put these 2 molecules together. So we can think about what the requirements are for a Grignard. It requires an epoxide, which we used earlier, but it can also be made from an aldehyde or a ketone. Aldehyde and a ketone. And we know that it makes an alcohol, but this right here is non-alcohol, it's a bromine. So we can conclude that this bromine was turned into bromine from an alcohol using phosphorus tribromide, which makes this alcohol. And then when we undo the Grignard, we have this aldehyde, but3-enol, which is one of the starting molecules. And we also have the other Grignard, which when we take out the magnesium and diethyl ether is this bromoethene, which is also one of the starting materials. So these 2 right here, which I'm going to box, these are our starting materials.